In an era where every theatrical release feels less like a celebration and more like a high-stakes coin toss, spare a thought for the studio executive who confidently signed off on Ella McCay. In hindsight, that signature must sting. After a 15-year exile from the director's chair, Ella McCay was supposed to be the triumphant return of James L. Brooks, a filmmaker once synonymous with sharp wit, emotional intelligence, and cultural relevance. Instead, the comeback has landed with a thud so loud it's echoing across continents. Critics have not merely shrugged, they've dismantled the film piece by piece, leaving little room for ambiguity about its reception. Now playing in U.S. theaters, the film has already suffered another humiliating blow. Disney has quietly canceled its scheduled January 7th release in France. No official explanation, no carefully worded press statement, just silence and speculation rushing in to fill the void. The obvious suspect is poisonous word of mouth, yet that theory wobbles under scrutiny. French critics, after all, were among the rare audiences who showed warmth toward Brooks's previous effort, How Do You Know? Even more puzzling, Les Inrecuptibles critic Jean-Jacques Goldberg told me just last week that he absolutely loved Ella McCay. If France was supposed to be a safe harbor, why pull the plug entirely? The domestic numbers, however, paint a brutal picture. Ella McCay delivered one of the weakest wide-release openings in U.S. box office history, debuting on more than 2,500 screens and crawling to a mere $1.8 million. Then came the real gut punch. In its second weekend, the film plunged an astonishing 84% from the previous Friday, setting an unenviable record and signaling a rapid, irreversible collapse. What was meant to be a dignified return for a once great filmmaker has instead become a case study in modern studio anxiety, audience indifference, and the unforgiving math of today's box office. In Hollywood, nostalgia may open doors, but it no longer guarantees anyone will stay in their seats.